Pangasinan Heatwaves. Nueva Ecija with a 1-point advantage. Quarter scoring, Pangasinan off to a hot start. Bumawi and Nueva Ecija. And Nueva Ecija also taking the third quarter, 21-19. And now we have a 1-point game, but Nueva Ecija has the basketball with the first possession for Pangasinan. They come up empty. Toto forcing that one.
The first shot there by Villarreal.
Masyado malalim no?
Oo.
65-64. Yun yung minsan ng mga galaw na dapat tumigil ka na lang doon sa may, top of the paint
I would have opted for him like a 1-2 dribble and pull up. That's much more of his game there.
Grabe yung...
Kanina pa talaga itong dalawang to.
Grabe yung pagka-isit. Para si Ryan, ano lang din parang bouncing lang din Pero bagsak siya ngayon.
Kanina, nung pa-start pa ng fourth quarter, sa inbound pa lang, may pakindat na si Seth Gabo sa atin Talagang si Ryan din. Talagang...
Wala, hindi ano yan.
Oo.
And this matchup, I think nag-abot to nung college konti
Yeah.
Konti, I think. Hesed is a bit older than Ryan.
Pero yeah, I think nga na nag-abot sila.
Ryan Costello with San Sebastian and Hesed with Mapua. Dati nung college si Hesed, ano pa yan, Leo Gapo po yung tawag na kanya. Hindi ko nga alam paano naging Hesed
Oo nga, kailan nag-iba yung...
Dito yata sa Mpbl.
Sa Mpbl na, no?
Oo. Gabo drives, the kick out to Napoles. Joe Ray gets to his spot, no good. Rebound, Robbie Celis.
Yeah, that's a big-to-big ball screen there. Sa play 1 ni Coach Don Dulay.
Macaloney against Napoles.
What a move.
And we have a playoff wedgie.
A good decision making there by Robbie Celis as well, realizing that he has Jory Napoles, a much more lankier defender on Will Macaloney.
Heftier si Will.
Yes, talagang the smart move there is definitely to go to the post. Try to isolate Will Macaloney there on the post against Jory Napoles.
And you know, I like the variety of the way Nueva Ecija has attacked this defense of Pangasinan tonight.
Yeah.
Parang hindi nanggagaling sa isang tao lang yung point of attack. You know, there's a mix of, you know, Macaloney, Robles. Free throw of the game is brought to you by Extreme Appliances sa Subok at Kompleto Appliances brand ng Pilipinas. There's a little drive and draw. May big to big action. So, ang daming variety. So, I thought in game 1, medyo naging predictable sila.
Yes. And that's the importance really of adjustment in these playoffs. Definitely, if you really have a system, obviously it's not going to work 100% of the time. And the makings of a great team is their adaptability and how they can adjust to situations like this.
Costello will fire. In and out. Macaloney offensive rebound. Will Macaloney does not want this series to end.
That's Will Macaloney for you. Definitely one of the best big men we've ever seen here in the Mpbl. And proving so here today again with another solid outing.
Another offensive rebound and the bucket for Will Macaloney. 69-64, timeout. And that's our LGR fan of the game. Brought to you by LGR Sportswear, the official outfitter of the Mpbl.
That was the daughter of the King of the North, Mike Huico.
And Will Macaloney, how about this guy right here? 21 points, 6 rebounds, 7 of 10 shooting.
And another efficient outing here for Will Macaloney.
He is nursing 3 fouls at the moment, but wala na.
Yeah.
This is do or die if you're Will Macaloney. You want to live to fight another day, you leave everything on the floor right now. Gabo. Oh, what a steal. Huling-huli ni Ryan Costello.
That's the heart of Ryan Costello. Definitely one of his best features talaga and characteristics is his heart.
Toto for 3. Missed it.
Way off there.
Ryan Costello has played 12 minutes in this ball game. He has 10 points, 2 assists, and a steal.
And really the stats don't show what Ryan Costello is doing here.
He is a plus 12, by the way.
There you go.
And Pagsanhan, though.
A big shot there for Harvey Pagsanhan. Especially where Pangasinan's really kind of struggling to start off this quarter.
Ang bigat ng tira na yun.
Oo.
Melencio ngayon na nakabantay. Macaloney runs into Mabulak, a foul.
On that roll situation, talagang dalawa lang yan. It's either he's gonna spin to the middle or he's gonna Euro step.
Euro step his way, and he really, when he is able to receive that, parang wala kang choice.
Wala. And yung maganda sa Euro step niya, yung second step niya usually, laging slow eh. Talagang may timing eh.
No, paiwas na hindi siya matcha-charge.
Yes, yes.
Unless you are quick enough to move your feet, naunahan mo siya dun sa spot niya. Pero that rarely happens here.
Saka ang hirap talaga tansyahin kung saan pupunta si Will Macaloney because he can go middle, he can also go left, right. It's very hard to try and stop Will Macaloney on that roll situation. Pag nakabuelo na siya sa roll, it's really hard.
And also, for a while, he also had that, that 10-12 footer as well.
Yes.
Dyan parang sasaktan ka rin ni Will dyan.
Yes. And that's why he's so dangerous too because you can't really sag off Will Macaloney because he can shoot those short corners, those mid-range shots.
Galanza. There's an offensive rebound for Melencio. Pangasinan down by 3. Ian, nice fake. Bigay kay Mabula. Nabitawan ng bola, and Wilson giving up his chest there. 3-point game, 6.5 minutes remaining. Costello. Bigay kay Robles, fakes the pass, fires the jumper, no. Rebound ni Wilson. Lot of contact but no call. Konting ano lang dun, incidental.
Yeah.
Contact, no, not enough. Pagsanhan from the other corner. That won't go. Mabulak.
A good decision there by Will Macaloney.
Pagsanhan could not win that battle. Robles will attack. Oh! Incredible finish. He yo-yos the basketball and finishes with a reverse.
The Ilonggo Superman.
This is the play of the game, brought to you by 747 Live. Dito ka sa legit. Your game, your chance, your thrill. Only with 747 Live. We have a Superman sighting in Game 2.
We have a superhero here. The Inari Sports Arena. Billy Robles.
Yeah. He has played with a lot of grit, a lot of intensity. Just could not complete the three-point play, but that was a big basket. I mean, every basket from here on is big, is going to be big.
Yes, definitely. Every possession counts, especially in this fourth quarter.
Victoria thought about it. Bigay kay Bulanadi. Nandun si Robles. Natapik ni John Wilson.
There you go. When John Wilson wants to play defense, he's going to play great defense.
And I think it's a matter of pride now para kay John Wilson dito, Andre, because I think he's hurt. Atakihin natin si John Wilson, walang depensa yan. Ano sinasabi mo na walang depensa?
Yun lagi ang scouting kay John Wilson eh. Oh,
and a foul. Maguliano and Robles.
There you go.
Okay.
Former teammates as well. They're very close. They're really very close. But in a game like this, emotions talaga.
Oo.
Pero it's good that they hugged it out after.
Five-point leads here in the... Sinasabi natin, Andre, no, it's really contradicting when we say things here in this, particularly in this series. You say that the 5-point leads are nothing, and then we say that every possession and every point counts. It's just the nature of,
Yes.
of the playoffs na yung ebb and flow ng laro, hindi mo talaga mahuhulaan.
Yeah.
It's very unpredictable.
Anything can happen in the playoffs.
And then the momentum swings, a lot of it here in the series. Look at the move from JV Marcelino.
Grabe yung double crossover doon ni JV Marcelino to reject the ball screen.
Lead is at 7. Here's Melencio. Lawrence Paul Victoria against Macaloney. Macaloney moving his feet well. Lawrence misses on that fadeaway. And Nueva Ecija bearing their fangs here defensively. Marcelino, the drop off to Celis. And the best stretch for the Rice Vanguards in this series happening here in game number 2 in the 4th quarter, Andre.
And that's how you should play when you're trying to survive. Definitely the Rice Vanguards playing the best stretch of the series so far for them. In this situation, JV Marcelino, what a pass to Robbie Celis for the easy 2-pointer.
Kagat si Maguliano doon, sumabay. And that's really the problem when you have JV Marcelino. You have to defend him.
Yeah.
Kailangan mo talaga siyang sabayan. 9-point lead for the Rice Vanguards. 4:20 to break.
Back in the Mpbl, good work from JV Marcelino here in the 4th. You know, the twins celebrated their birthday on October 19. Simple lunch, pero kwento ni JV, kakaiba lang daw talaga ang birthday nila this year. They had injuries one after the other. Pati daw injuries nila kambal. JC hurt his foot while getting something from the closet, while JV naman hurt his left eyebrow while getting something from the car. Kaya bago daw pumunta dito sa venue, bili ni JC kay JV, tol, gumawa kayo para makabawi ako sa palayan. Had 1 out of 12 in game 1. Pero alam nyo, hindi to puro bad news ha. They've actually gotten into a new sport this year. It's called pickleball. May nakakasama din silang kaibigan natin dito na competitive na rin eh. Nakailang open play na kaya ito. Magkwento ka naman sa amin, Boss Edelf.
Wow, may appearance tayo dito sa report na to ah.
Grabe.
Yeah, well, we've been there's been a lot of it's been a craze right now, and we've actually been playing. You know, Coach Don Dula is also playing pickleball, and masaya siya. I think you're playing as well.
No, I just played once in my life. Pero na-enjoy ko naman siya.
But it's very intense, by the way.
Yes.
Nakalaban namin ng twins, dalawa kami ni Coach Don. 40 up versus elite athletes. Hindi ko na sasabihin ko sino nanalo. Okay? Pero, ang sure ako isa-isang resulta, natalo kami sa mga misis ng twins.
Yeah, definitely pickleball is a very, very interesting sport.
And it also, you know, an outlet para sa kanila.
Yes.
Para makapag pahinga and syempre, you know, also one way to, as a form of exercise, health and wellness era tayo ngayon eh. Robbie with a fadeaway, and finally, and you look at the reaction of Robbie Celis, and that's how much it meant to him.
Yeah, definitely. He's been struggling this game so far, but what better way to finally get going than the 4th quarter?
And 10 points, 10 rebounds. Now, all of a sudden, Pangasinan cold from beyond the arc. Bulanadi gets the loose ball. There's a foul on Billy Robles, and that's a good foul. If you're Nueva Ecija, only the second team foul.
Robbie Celis here, finally getting going.
Bigat ng tira na yan for Robbie kasi kanina pa niya namimintis yan.
Yeah.
He's had the most attempts in the team, 14 shots.
Yeah, but if you know Robbie Celis, you can never count him out.
Bulanadi trims the deficit to 9 points.
That's a big shot there by Bulanadi.
A badly needed basket.
Definitely. Way to stop the bleeding there for Alin Bulanadi. Ang taas din kasi ng release point nito ni Bulanadi, no? Kahit si Robbie Celis na yung nag-contest.
Oo, hindi niya naaabutan yun. Time out muna tayo. 3 minutes remaining in game 2. Lamang ang Nueva Ecija ng 9 points. Laging nakasuporta.
Oo. Perfect attendance yan lagi.
Kahit sa palayan, no?
Oo.
78-69. They trap Billy Robles. Billy gets it to Robbie. Wilson now with Marcelino. Under 3 minutes remaining.
The horns play.
Robbie. Baba kay Will. The two-man game. Good help by Melencio. And that's a block. It will stay with Nueva Ecija with 5 seconds on their shot clock.
Also good defensive discipline there by JP Mogliano, not fouling. Right?
Oo. Sa sitwasyon na yun, expecting the help as well. Robbie. One step closer. One step closer to game 3. Robbie Celis, 12 points. Bulanadi fires. Short rebound. Billy Robles. Robbie Celis is ahead of the pack. Robbie will miss. Wilson, ball knocked away by Napoles. It will stay with Nueva Ecija with 2 minutes and 20 remaining and 10 seconds on their shot clock. The three-point shooting of Pangasinan, which was their main weapon in the first half, they are now 11 of 26. They started the game 8 of 14. Robbie Celis could not convert.
And you gotta give credit to the defensive scheme of Nueva Ecija, especially after that halftime. It really made it hard for Pangasinan to hit those three-pointers.
Rebound John Wilson. He's got 11 rebounds. The former MVP, whose defense has been targeted by most teams here in the league.
He's proving everyone wrong.
Robles misses the three. De Gregorio could not hit. So they started the game shooting in the first half 8 of 14 currently from beyond the arc. As we check out this fast break of the game, brought to you by Extreme Cool Air Conditioners and Extreme Malamig. Free installation for split type air conditioners. They are 3 of 12 in the second half, Andre. So it's a big difference.
Yeah.
When they were relying so much on that three-point shot in the first half.
And that's the defensive adjustment by Nueva Ecija. Not really giving a lot of space for Pangasinan to hit three-pointers.
Down to 8. 5 points para kay Mike De Gregorio. That's a travel on Billy Robles. And Coach Don. Ryan Costello was ready to check in, pero pinigilan muna. King Gortiza has also entered the game. Jake Collado with the pick. Gabo has not been that effective here in the second half. Collado loses the handle. Wilson with another steal, and he also gets fouled. Hopefully our spinner Box Ubanya is okay. alert din tong si Bogs eh. One of the unsung heroes of our team right here. Bogs and Miguel Pire right there. Okay lang si Bogs. Robbie Macaloney inside. Will Macaloney, the icing on the cake of a spectacular Game 2 performance. 24 points para kay Will Macaloney.
And what a stop there. Ooh, but a costly turnover there.
37 seconds remaining. If it's an out of bounds, and we're sensing a trend here. If it's a bit of a high-scoring game, Pangasinan ng lamang eh.
Oo.
Kung Nueva Ecija, kung medyo mababa ang scoring,
Yeah.
lamang ang Nueva Ecija.
Yeah, that's right. I agree. Kapag dikitan yung laban, mas ano yung Nueva Ecija eh.
Well,
Parang mas komportable siya sa ganong situation.
and it looks like we will have a Game 3. That's for sure. Nueva Ecija will hold on to this basketball. Coach Jersey Cabiltes. Good gesture of sportsmanship. Hesed Gabo. We need one more game to settle.
Napag-usapan natin kanina, no, na pagkalaban nyo ang Pangasinan, palaging magandang laro mo. Pero hindi mo nalalaman ang stats mo, no? Nung Game 1, meron kang 17 points and 11 rebounds. Ngayong gabi, meron kang 24 points and 9 rebounds for your information. Hindi niya daw talaga palaging alam. Kumusta ka pagkatapos ng larong ito? Ang daming nag-contribute, pero ikaw talaga ang naging dominante.
First of all, napapasalamat ako kay God sa game na binigay sa amin. Hindi lang naman sa akin, it's all our team effort, yun na naig sa game. And thank you sa lahat ng mga taga Nueva Ecija na walang sawang sumusuporta sa amin.
Will, babalik tayo sa palayan, no? Para sa Game 3. Ang pinakaunang gusto ko tanungin sa'yo, what do you want to tell Boss Bong Cuevas?
First of all, nagpapasalamat ako kay Boss Bong Cuevas, sa Cuevas family, sa walang sawang pagsuporta sa amin. Promise namin gagawin namin lahat sa Game 3, especially sa home game natin. Thank you, boss.